Hello everyone, I'm here in China, mountain called Tian-Ma Shan. My bicycle. There's a pathway here. It's very nice. It goes through this mountain, goes around this mountain. So I will walk around it using my Garmin watch. So I have it set to miles, and make sure it's set to running or walking. Pretty sure I changed it. Let's see. Yep, it's set to run. But I'm just gonna walk. But that's okay. So I'm gonna start it here. Time has start, 0 feet. And I'll be walking around here. See the going up, 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 up. That's the how many miles per hour? Is that right? Yeah, how many minutes per mile? Minutes per mile on the bottom left. Top is elapsed time, and there's the distance. So, just gonna walk around here. It's around 2 miles, so this is gonna be quite a long video. This city is a bit of a smaller Chinese city, quote-unquote smaller. About 500,000 people. So it's basically not even a blip on the radar. As opposed to my hometown of Portland, Oregon, is 500,000 people within the city limits. About 1 million people all around it. The closest big city to here is Xiamen, which is about an hour by train. It's only about 5 million people. By Chinese standards, that's like, I guess, second tier as far as size, I guess. So, this is what's going on here. People sitting around drinking water, juice, toys. It's a Monday, bit overcast. It's really sunny about an hour ago. This place is called Tian-Ma Shan. Tian is sky or heaven. Ma is a horse, mountain. So there's a temple over here. Heaven, horse, mountain. Tian-Ma Shan. This is actually one of my favorite places in the city. So much nature up here. It's kind of, I don't know if it's semi-tropical is what you would call it. Some ferns. Beautiful. Lots of bamboo up here. It's a fir tree. You see lots of bamboo. I don't know what that is, but I've seen those in Thailand, up in north of Chiang Mai. If you go to Shanghai or Beijing, there will be nothing like this there. They have parks, but nothing like this. So a lot of the news, especially in the West, America, Shows how dirty China is. And I guess compared to a lot of America, you know, it's like America in 1970. Back in the 70s, people would just toss stuff out their window. So they do that here sometimes. But they got garbage cans. And you can hear the Buddhist monks chanting. It's some kind of a holiday. I'm not exactly sure. I mean, it was the national holiday here a few days ago. But there's some other Buddhist holiday that's going on now. The air here is quite nice. It's during the day on a Monday, and this is actually a holiday, so a lot of people in China have traveled to other cities, or they're with their families. But also during the normal week here, there aren't that many people, but in the mornings and in the evenings there are. Ni hao.
Ah, ni hao.
Ni hao.
Ah, yeah. 真棒哦.
How? Lady's collecting plastic. Those are bananas. It's a banana tree. All right. Those ones obviously are not ripe yet, or those ones are not either, but all right. So I guess that's a banana tree. Plant, a banana plant. Ni hao. There's the city in there. Lots of China looks like that. Big apartment buildings. I don't know, maybe those are half full? I'm not sure. Lots of building going on in China, so. But there are a lot of people. I think just recently, maybe in the past year, more than 50% of Chinese live in cities now. So, people are moving into the cities, out of the country. Ni hao.
Ni hao.
Ni hao.
Ni hao. Ni hao.
Ni hao. People here are very friendly. People in China in general are very friendly. Of course, if you go to Shanghai, particularly, they're not rude necessarily, but you know, it's a big city. Like New York City or somewhere, you know? People on the surface might be a little bit short with you, but hey, they're busy. They're clocking digits, yo. So people here are very, very nice. I believe those are graves down there. This is really nice, actually. I'll have to come back here and shoot a video. It's a small little temple. I've come up here at night before. It's just incredible at nighttime. I think there's at least 1 or 2 monks live in there, I believe. There's one right there. That means 1,350 mi. Mi means meters. I think the whole way around here is around 3,400 meters. So that's like 2.2 miles, I think. Tie my shoelace. So recently China just changed the law about, they have a one-child policy, as most people have heard about in the West. Recently they just changed it to the two-child policy. So a lot of people before now have 2 children also. There are different rules for different minority groups. And if you're in the countryside and your first child is a girl, you're allowed to try again and have a boy, hopefully. I mean, that's what they want, hopefully, right? So traditionally in China, having a boy was really important because, generally speaking, boys are stronger and they can work harder, longer in the fields, growing rice or what have you. So that mentality is still deep in the culture. So what can you do? Girls can be strong too, right? But obviously these days it's about the mind, not the physical. So things are changing. It takes time. It's like people switch into a vegetarian or a vegan diet. It takes some time. And there's enough data out there to correlate what you're putting in your pie hole with those diseases that you're getting. Atherosclerosis, hardening of the arteries, and heart disease. #1 killer in America, heart disease. As one of the top doctors said, it's not being caused by tofu and broccoli. I think that was John Robbins. This guy's like collecting nuts or something over there. So here's a family. Well, the father's not here right now, but a boy and a girl. Ni hao. Yeah. I'm assuming they're brother and sister. I could be wrong though. A lot of times in China, they will, you'll talk to a Chinese person and they'll say, my brother And I go, oh, wow, you have a brother? I didn't know that. They're like, when basically when they say cousin, like boy cousin, girl cousin, they call brothers and sisters. So that's basically who their brothers and sisters are. They're cousins because their parents probably often had 5 or 6 brothers or sisters, or maybe just 1 or 2. So basically they play with their cousins. Some more big banana trees. The city is beautiful. I always say this to people. Obviously there are a lot of countries in the world to go check out. But, you know, China's always in the news, are often in the news, and often demonized. So, this is a tea house, I guess. I haven't been down there. I haven't been down there, but not. Probably buy tea. Some more bamboo. You know, it's good to go to a place and actually meet the people. I've lived in a lot of countries. The major ones in East Asia, Northeast Asia, China, Japan, and Korea. I've lived in all of those. And they're all, you know, they're all good people, but the friendliest I've felt are the Chinese. Ni hao. So there are a lot of reasons for that. Korea, for example, it's sandwiched in between China and Japan. They've been invaded many times. So and it's cold. In the winter, it gets very cold in Korea. So they're a bit of a rough and tumble people. Doesn't mean that they're bad. And their history, I mean, been invaded thousands of times. And Confucianism plays a huge part in Japanese and Korean cultures. Age is very important in Korea. China, not so much. Japan, it's more inner group, outer group. See the stadium down there? That's open during the day. You can go for a run there. It's free. And people in different parts of China, as in America or anywhere else, and a little bit different everywhere you go. Stadium. Ni hao. Ni hao. Nice camera. Ni hao. These are obviously generalizations, but Northeast China, it's cold. People are nice there. People are nice all over China, but you know, go to colder regions, people are going to be just not as warm and friendly, and generally speaking. They are very friendly there too, but I found, at least here, across from Taiwan, Fujian province, people are very, very nice. So, smaller towns, and the people here, they're called Kejia people, which means basically, Ke is like customer or friend, so friend house. It's, the people are known to be friendly, basically. That was an excellent analysis, but all generalizations, but sometimes generalizations are true. People are very friendly in China, so if you get a chance, come check it out. Go off the beaten path, you know. Go to Beijing, go to Shanghai, that's interesting, but go to the smaller cities and you'll find some interesting things. Like this city I'm in, it's 500,000 people. Outside of where I work, I've never seen another non-Chinese person. So obviously that has something to do with it. Go to Beijing, Shanghai, and you're just another foreigner, which is okay too. Just did 1 mile. 1 mile. Ni hao.
Ni hao.
Ni hao.
Ni hao.
是你的孩子吗？
对。
2个。
1个人呀，2个我的。
很好。好，再见。
再见。
Those are both her children. She said.
说中国话，他也会说中文。
可以。
你好，会说中文一样，叔叔会说中文，是吧？你也可以跟他讲话。
你是长期住在我们国家吗？
我住在这里2年多。
啊，就在这龙岩呢。
在龙岩8年。
哦。
你好，小朋友。
对。
She said, "Hello, little friend." People friendly. 害羞。
对。
好的，再见。See, what did I say? People are friendly.